And it was Equatorial Guinea who defied the odds to beat the Eagles of Mali 6-5 on spot kicks. Our sports reporter, James Vasina was at the game and he joins us live from Limbe. James, no goals after 120 minutes, but it won't matter to those players of the National Thunder, Equatorial Guinea. They were in tears after winning. Tell us more about those emotions.
Yeah, they really were, and they've told us that this was really, they were euphoric after that. Saying that they were taking it game by game, that every challenge was one challenge to come, and that basically that there was a huge brotherhood within the team, and that this is really what helps their spirits and helps them to get on game by game. And tonight was a game that really didn't seem like it was going to tip in their favour, especially as we moved on to that round of penalties, and this as Emilio Lopez hit his first penalty wide, the first penalty to be taken. We really thought it wasn't going to go their way. But after that, well, a series of save penalties, a series of massive flops. And in the end, it was Falae Sako who saw his go wide to hand them that win. Falae Sako, who had had a decent game, it has to be said, before that. But really, we didn't think that this was going to be happening for Equatorial Guinea at this point, hence their massive surprise in it. Because the whole time, they were really struggling to come up against what has to be said was a dominant Malian side. But Mali really should have been several goals up, especially when Kamara was handed that ball to him on a plate by Bissouma, and he just squandered that goal. Once again, a massive opportunity in front of an open goal, just really thrown away, and that sees us go through to extra time. Once again, an extra time, and the third time that we're finishing on penalties in the round of 16, which comes to say a lot about some of the play going on. Very defensive, and Equatorial Guinea, clearly this is one thing that we can give them in this, is that they have this capacity to really retreat, line up really well and block out too many of the offences coming from their side, and they do that really well, and some of their players really do stand out. Iban Edu really once again shining for the team, but this time he couldn't find that opener that he so wanted. They had that spirit coming into the game, having won their last two games in the group stages. One of those, of course, beating Algeria 1-0 and this spirit continues in them, and clearly we've seen that it is living within the team.
Thanks, James. That's an excellent roundup, and we'll see if Equatorial Guinea can contain their defensive structure going into the quarterfinals.